Hello, Ciscoe.
Oh la la.
Oh la la. So, okay, I'm really excited to talk about these flowers because growing up in California, we had Agapanthus everywhere. It is known as the African lily. The unique blue flowers are less common, but still popular around these parts. So, of course, Master Gardener Ciscoe Morris, he loves these. He said, let's talk about these. And I said, yes, let's do it.
I love to tweet a lot of these.
You love to tweet a lot of them.
Oh, yeah, they're so pretty, you know, and they just have kind of an exotic look to them.
To me, as a child, I always thought they looked like fireworks.
Yeah.
Especially this one right here, this beautiful variety you have here. What is this?
This is a brand new one.
Okay.
First year in the nursery. It's a hybrid called Twister.
Twister.
So look at the blue at the base.
It is gorgeous, like the blue right there. It looks like a firework.
Oh, man, the minute I saw that, I was like, and they had one left.
Ring me up.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Then I got home, Mary's like, was that for me? No way.
You said, of course it was, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh, Ciscoe. So, okay, are Agapanthus hard to grow up here in a more, they need to be hardier, I would imagine.
You know, all these kind that die back in the winter,
Yeah.
they're easy as pie to grow. As a matter of fact, this is a seedling.
That's a seedling?
This is a seedling.
All
They
right.
seed around now and then in my garden, and you never know what you're going to get out of them. But you know, you don't know
That's my
for
favorite
sure.
kind.
Yeah, it's really fun. But the only kinds that are hard to grow are the evergreen ones. So there's a famous one called grass cop. The flowers are almost black. They're so dark blue.
Oh, okay.
But you have to dig it up, put it in an unheated
that
garage.
sounds
That's why I'm not showing what I got tired of.
You don't
doing
got time for that, especially when you spend all your time trying to keep your poinsettias alive. So, what are some other varieties?
Well, this big tall one there, people got to see how tall that thing is.
I mean, it's really tall.
I mean, so, whoopsie.
Everything's fine?
Woohoo! So, basically, these, they just stand up by themselves. I think that's midnight magic.
Okay.
But it's seated itself in a new place, so I'm not sure if that's midnight magic anymore.
Are you admitting that you've lost control of your garden, Ciscoe?
I can't even remember the names of any of these anymore.
I don't know that Mary would lose control. I mean, I'm just saying.
Maybe.
All right, so I am used to Agapanthus actually growing year-round because I lived in a climate that did that. But obviously that's not the case. When do you cut them? How do you prepare them for the next year so they bloom again?
So after they die back, the flowers, the seed pods are kind of pretty out in the garden.
All right.
And the leaves stay green for a long time. So I wait to cut them down till really late in winter.
Late in winter?
Because hummingbirds go to these all the time when they're in flower.
Yeah.
But in the winter, birds land on them and eat the seeds.
And then they take the seeds other places.
Yeah, that's why I've got them
This is why you've got them coming up over the
It's
yard.
like, oh la la.
All right, so let's say you've got them coming up over your yard and you want to separate them out. How do you do it?
Okay, you want to do it?
Yeah, I love to do it. All right, oh, we got our
Here's
gloves?
some gloves for you.
He's got my gloves.
I brought my handy dandy divider tool
That thing's
here.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think that first of all, you can really see that division's easy in these.
Okay, yeah, you don't have to work too hard.
You know what I do half the time? I just take my digging spade and go. I dig it out first, but yeah.
Okay, ready for the sound effect?
Here we go. Oh, you gotta
do the
yell!
sound
You gotta
effect.
yell hayaku.
I got you, plant. Sorry, plant. And it's okay to cut
I've
up the
never
roots
really
like this?
divided it quite like that before, but the way you were just doing it is the
that right?
more regular type.
That was more of a direct route, is what you're saying?
But look at that.
Oh, you just use your hands.
You did it. Well, once you cut it, you broke it free. Now.
This is why my plants don't do well.
Each of
right.
these is a whole new clump.
Oh, okay. So I could take this home and put this in my yard.
And in 5 years, the clump will be half the size of this table.
Really?
You'll have 30 flowers.
Can I take these clumps
yeah, take them
and
both
see what...
home. I've got so many seedlings coming up.
Okay.
So, so it's a plant that you buy one, you'll have forever. But I do have to tell you, it'll probably be a blue flower, but I'm not sure if it'll be a big flower, a little flower.
I don't know what you're gonna get, but go ahead.
Yeah,
so, okay,
usually they're
how
really
much
cool.
water do they need? Because I want to put it in an area that doesn't get a lot. It's under the overhang of my house.
Just
how much
don't
water
let them
life?
get totally dried out. You know what? I don't give them water till I see them start to droop.
To
then
wilt.
I'll go,
But these guys
I
need
better
water
give
now,
these,
right?
These need, yes. That's why I wanted to remember by showing that thing.
Oh.
When you get these home, anytime after you divide these, normally you don't divide these now.
Yeah.
They'll make it though. But normally divide them in fall or spring.
Okay, if these die, I don't feel bad, is what you're saying.
That's right.
Okay,
it's
so divide them in fall or spring. Cut them back late winter, and where do you cut them to? Just like down like I would my butterfly bushes?
Yeah, dig them out. No, you'll cut them right to the ground.
Okay.
They'll die. You won't even know they're there. And then whoop, up they'll come.
All right.
And just give them a little fertilizer every spring, some organic rose food.
Okay,
like
rose food. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
they like that. Makes them bloom like crazy.
All right, that's good to know. And how often do they bloom? I remember the ones I saw would just continuously bloom.
Usually it's just once a year.
Okay.
I bet you had lots of kind, and that's why they seem. But usually they shoot out their blooms. See this one? This is going to bloom for a while because this one's just starting.
Getting ready to go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Ciscoe, for talking about Agapanthus. Sorry what I did to that plant, but we'll see if we can keep it alive.
You just taught me a whole new way to divide these.
I don't think so.